Hey guys, what's up? So today I have for you a makeup tutorial as well as a full face of review from the products that I recently purchased at 5 and Below. It is so amazing. You can find everything for under $5, which is pretty awesome. So I decided to do this video because a lot of you guys, or some of you guys, were actually asking me to do a full face of makeup from 5 and Below. So if you guys are new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jetta. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and you subscribe to this channel, join the family, and also make sure that you hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload more videos. I know I sound like a recorder, but sometimes YouTube does not notify you guys, and we don't want to miss any videos. So definitely hit the notification bell. Anyways, you guys, with that being said, let's go on to the video. Hey you guys, so to get started, I am first going to put my hair out of the way because it's all over the place. So I'm just going to grab one of my little headbands and I'm going to actually wear it before starting this whole makeup look. Alright, so now that the hair is out of the way, we're going to start with the makeup application. However, I want to kind of like lay all the products out on my table. Everything is from $1 to $5, so nothing is over $5, so that's really cool. So first and foremost, I want to actually apply a moisturizer to my face. So I'm going to go in with my Tatcha water cream. This is one water cream that I've been loving, you guys. I've been using this for like about 2-3 months already, and this is like my second jar that I've been using. I love it. It comes with a little spoolie like this, and what I do, I usually just pick up the product from here and I apply that all over my face. And the reason why I love this, you probably heard me say this a whole bunch of times, is because it's so hydrating on the face. It feels literally like you're applying water on your face. If you are one of those that does not love or does not like moisturizers that feel like sticky, this is not sticky at all. You're gonna fall in love with this moisturizer. So what I do before I apply my makeup, I usually apply this. It just leaves my skin very glowy and also smooth. Now, back to the products. First thing that I'm going to go in with is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. So I was trying to find products that were not all Wet n Wild, but that was really hard to do because mostly everything was from Wet n Wild. But there were a few products that were from Pro Beauty, that were from like Profusion, Beauty Concepts. So I kind of grabbed a couple things that were not all Wet n Wild. So you're going to see throughout the video, but the first thing that I did grab was the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. Now, this is the only primer that I've seen at 5 and Below. I will actually list the products somewhere around here, like how much they were. And this was, I believe, under $5. This was obviously under $5. It says it's lightweight formula infused with vitamin E, smooth skin for even makeup application. So we're going to try this out. Seems like it's a little tinted. So I'm grab a little bit of that. Put it all around my face. Oh, I think I grabbed a little bit too much. Yeah, that is way too much, you guys. You guys do not need this much. Definitely go a little bit with this primer. But it's really smooth. It does not feel like silicone. It feels really smooth, which I do like. And you guys, it's actually giving me like a luminous glow. It has a little bit of specks of not glitter, but like a little bit of shimmer. As you can see, like my whole face is glowing right now. So the next thing that I did grab was an eyebrow pencil from 5 and Below. So the eyebrow pencil was for $3.99. This eyebrow pencil is also from Wet n Wild. This was actually in the dark brown. Now, I don't usually like eyebrow pencils. I like ones that come in a little jar, but this one's okay, I feel. So we're gonna start with that. I actually do like the color. I think it's really nice. It feels actually really soft. It's not like a harsh eyebrow pencil, so that's good. So what I do typically when I start my eyebrows, I try to start on my outer part of my eyebrow so that way it gets darker, and then in the inner parts I try to make it more lighter. It's actually pretty close to the color of my hair actually, so not mad at all. It's a little waxy too. I'm gonna try to grab the end of the pencil and just comb my hairs so it's more natural. I honestly don't like when eyebrow pencils are waxy because it's just very hard to work with. But I'm gonna try my best, you guys. It's not the best eyebrow pencil that I've tried, but it's not the worst either. So I'm going to do this eyebrow off camera and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back doing my eyebrows and I just wanted to say one thing about this product. My eyebrows, even though they look okay, it took me a long time to do. I don't like the waxy feeling of the eyebrow pencil. It does glide on very smooth. However, that waxy feeling kind of gave me a hard time to do my eyebrows. So I will not purchase this again. I don't think is a great product. So moving on, I'm going to now go in with my eyes. Of course, I didn't clean my eyebrows. You guys know that I always like to clean my eyebrows. So I'm just going to go under my eyebrows and clean that off with a concealer. So the next thing that I did buy was the Wet n Wild Focus Concealer. This one is in the shade Light Medium Beige. I'm also going to apply that all over my eyelid. So that way we can start with the primer. Do you guys see how different your eyebrows look once you clean it off with a concealer? It just looks much neater, much refined. So that's why I love like doing my eyebrows like this. So now that the eyes are all set, we're gonna go in with our eyeshadow. So I did pick up this one called Beauty Treat Rose Gold Nudes eyeshadow palette. This was actually also under $5 and it comes with 25 eyeshadows. The reason why I picked this palette is because it has most eyeshadows that are very fall inspired, a lot of the warm colors, and I love warm eyeshadows, you guys, because I feel like it goes really well with my skin tone. It looks really good in the eyes. So we're gonna start off with this. I'm gonna go in with a light shade. So I'm gonna go in with this color over here. Now these eyeshadows do not have names, unfortunately, and I'm gonna put that all over my eyes just to set the concealer that we used. I'm gonna actually zoom you guys a lot closer. So I'm gonna go in with this color first, which is almost like a burnt orange, and then we're gonna go in with this color and we're gonna apply that all over the eyes. Ooh, that is really good, you guys. It's actually applying quite nicely on the eyes, as you can see. Nice and pigmented. Very easy to blend, very easy to work with. All right, so the next color that we're gonna go in with is going to be this one over here. We're gonna make it a little bit darker and I'm gonna apply it actually with the same brush. And we are going to place that right in the outer crease and also in the inner part of the eye. We're gonna apply that also at the outer corner there. Really, really loving this, you guys. Really loving this. Love how like pigmented it is. So now we're gonna go back to the color here and I'm gonna grab a fluffier brush. So I'm just gonna go in with this brush here. I know this has a little bit of color already, but I just wanna kind of like blend those two colors. So I'm gonna go back to this light burnt orange color and we're gonna go over that whole eye look. I'm going to grab a darker shade. So I'm going to go in first with that brown color just to see if it will intensify it a little bit. And we're just going to place that right on the corner there. This is a little tapered brush that I actually got a long time ago. It was from, I believe, e.l.f. Cosmetics. So I'm going to go in and do a cut crease. Grab your finger and just dab that. I go in with this little brush. This one is the Morphe M213 brush. And what I'm going to do is actually grab a color from here. Let's see, what color should we do? I feel like I want to do this color right here. This one right here. It's like a reddish tone. Or should I do this one, you guys? I feel like I want to do this color right here. So without applying Fix Plus, this is how it's gonna look like. Wow, that's pretty pigmented. Wow. Wow, you guys, that's actually pretty darn good. I feel like I wanna do like a red. Let's go in with this color over here. Let's go in with that color. See how that's gonna look. We'll put that in the outer V here, like right there. See how that looks. That's actually looking really good, you guys. Wow, these colors are so freaking pigmented. Now, I feel like just going in with the red color, I think that looks a lot nicer. I feel like the orange is nice, you guys, but I don't know. The red just, to me, looks a lot better with this look. So I'm going to go in with this color right here. It has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's a little bit darker, but I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to grab a little tapered brush. It's a purpley color. I'm just going to deepen that outer V a tad bit. So the eyes are now done. I'm going to go in now with the face. Now I'm going to go in with the Photo Focus Foundation by Wet n Wild. This one is in Desert Beige. I actually do own the bigger bottle to this. So this is actually the bigger bottle to this thing. This was actually $5 when I bought it last time. I think I bought it at Walgreens and it was for under $5 as well. So I think you get a lot more product in this bottle. This one, you only get about 0.68 fluid ounces, but this was actually for $4.99. So this one is actually, I think, for about $5.99, around that price, but it's actually really good, and you do get like 1.0 fluid ounces in this bottle. And I'm just going to apply a few dots here and there. Oh, yeah, don't do that, you guys. I'm gonna go in with this sponge. Now, I don't remember where I actually got the sponge from. Why do not I remember the things that I'm actually applying? But this one, I think I got this at TJ Maxx, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but it's a huge beauty blender. It's so big. I'm gonna actually apply this and work the foundation into my skin. But this beauty blender, you guys, just applies my makeup so freaking fast, which is why I love it so much. So far, that is how the foundation is looking. I feel like it looks really good. Definitely not totally matte. So I'm just going to go into my nose area here because it's really hard to get in there because of the creases. But yeah, I totally feel like this is definitely a matte, but because of the primer that we used, my skin looks a little bit dewy. So I'm just going to take the foundation. I'm just going to carve out my eyebrows here. So that is what I like to do. I like to do it to the other side too. And then I will just grab my beauty sponge or anything like that and just go over the edges there to blend everything. Now I'm going to go in with the Photo Focus Wet n Wild Concealer. I know this is like, I've been using a lot of Wet n Wild products, but honestly, like there were so many Wet n Wild products there that I wanted to try. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like you don't get a lot of product in this little thing, in this little tube. So I don't know. And the one looks like this. And yeah, even like if I put it like this, I don't feel like I get a lot of the concealer there. But we're just going to apply this underneath the eye. And I am going to do it one at a time each eye because I feel like this is going to dry on me like really fast. And I'm just going to go in with the Beauty Blender. So I do feel like the concealer so far looks really good. I feel like it's dried completely underneath my eyes. Now I do feel like I could get, of course, a lot more to it. So I'm going to go in a second time because I feel like I can still see a little bit of my under eyes. Not as much, but just a little bit. So I'm just going to go in this area right here and just apply it better. And I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender, the original, and just kind of like work that there. So far the concealer actually worked really good. It's not even creasing underneath my eyes. Concealer does dry a lot faster. It's a little bit drying, so make sure that you moisturize really well underneath your eyes, just overall as well. So I'm going to go in now with a powder. I'm going to actually just put a powder from, I don't know, this is the Born This Way powder from Too Faced. I'm going to use that. And I'm just going to grab my sponge. I'm going to go back now to the palette. I'm going to take the Morphe 506 brush and I'm going to go in with this color here that we did apply for the transition. I'm going now with the orange color there. I'm actually going to take some mascara and I'm going to apply it underneath my eyes. My sister actually ended up finding this really cute shelf for your room where you can hang your candles, you can hang pictures, and that was only $5. I was so impressed. She actually took it and bought it because she loves like to hang flowers, to hang pictures, candles, and I told her like, let me know how sturdy it is, because you know, like sometimes when things are cheap, but I honestly told her like, let me know how it goes. I might end up buying it myself just to actually put it in my room, and if it's under $5 and it works, why not? So I definitely recommend you guys check out Five and Below. You don't even have to like even buy anything there, just to see like what kind of stuff they have. I never tried a Wet n Wild contour stick, so I got this in the shade Where's Walnut. I think that is what the name, or it's shade 806, and I'm actually going to use that to contour my face. Just apply it in the areas where I want to contour, so right there underneath my chin. It's actually a really nice color. I really do like the color. I'm gonna go in with my MAC 109 brush, and I'm gonna use that to just blend that contour in place. So far you guys, it is blending quite nicely and I'm loving it. I feel like this is becoming a Wet n Wild makeup tutorial, but call it whatever it is, you guys. So far, I love this makeup. Loving the way all the products are feeling, all the products are looking. Okay, so that's the contour. I feel like the contour stick, you guys, is really good. Let's just keep going. The next thing that I did buy was the Sculpting Glow Highlight Contour Blush. This one is from the brand, let's see. I don't know what the brand is this. What brand is this? I don't know the brand of this, but it was for $5. What I like about this palette is that it has everything that you need: a blush, a contour, and your bronzer, and even your highlight, you guys. So that is a really good palette with all these colors that it contains. But let's just put it to the test, see how it works, see how it applies on the face. I'm going to go in with my contour brush, and I'm going to take this brush from Bare Minerals. I don't even know where I got this brush, but we're going to go in with the lighter bronzer. This one, because I feel like that's more my shade. I just put my nail through this contour thing right now. Oh my god, you guys. I just got makeup all over my shirt. Definitely recommend this palette for this color. Love this color. This is probably more for darker skin complexions. And now we're going to go in with blush. We're going to go in with, let's see, this blush over here is actually really pretty. I'm going to try that one. Now the blush is not really intense. Like I feel like I'm putting it on, I'm getting a little bit of color, not as much as you can see. You kind of have to go back and forth with the blush, but that's good because I don't like blushes where you dip on it and it's like so intense. So I do like that you can actually go back and forth and just build your blush. Now I did buy this luminous liquid highlighter. This was from Beauty Treats. I honestly feel like this one is something that you can apply on top of your makeup. I honestly should have applied this when I apply my foundation. Yeah, but this is how it looks like. I don't know the shade of this, but it is more of a golden shade. They had a more platinum shade. They had a rosy shade. I actually dab a couple on my cheeks, and we're gonna work that with a beauty blender just to like work that in place. But this one's actually going to give you a little bit of that glow. And then you can go in with a powdered highlight as well just to set it in place. All right, so I do recommend the lip scrub. It's actually pretty good. I love this way it smells, and this was edible, you guys. I would totally be eating this, but it's not. So if you are looking for an edible lip scrub, I do recommend one from Jeffree Star. He does sell it on his website. It's actually a little bit more expensive, but it's edible, so I definitely recommend trying his out. I think it's really good. I definitely do recommend this one. This one's from Beauty Treats, the one I just used, and I really love it. I honestly feel like it did a good job at removing any like dead skin cells from my lips. Now I'm actually just going to moisturize my lips. So now we're gonna go in with the lips, which is the most important part, I feel, which I'm really excited for because I'm like a huge fan of lip products. This one is from the brand Style Essentials, and this is how it looks like. I love the packaging. Really pretty. It kind of reminds me of the Kat Von D lipstick packaging. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but really love the packaging. Comes with a lipstick or a matte lipstick, as well as a sharpener to sharpen your lip liner, which is good. Now what I like to do when it comes to lip liners, I like to rub it into my hands just to work it and just get it a little bit less sharp, because when it's really sharp it's very hard to line your lips. So I like to do that before I apply it. It seems like a really nice color, you guys. So the lip liner is not my favorite, but it's okay. I think it does what it's supposed to do. It lines your lips. It's not creamy. It's not a creamy lip liner. It's actually pretty hard when you apply it on the lips. Pretty stiff as well. I don't actually know the name of this lipstick. It seems like it doesn't even have a name, which is unfortunate because it's very hard when things don't have a name that you can't find them, you know? This is how it looks like. Seems to be like more of a rosy mauvey pink, which I think will look good with this look. We'll just see, I guess. We'll find out. Oh my god, you guys, this is so... Okay, this is so pigmented. So while the lipstick sets, I'm actually gonna go and get ready, get my hair done and everything, and then I'll be right back and give you guys my thoughts about the whole makeup look, about all the products that I did find. And honestly, I'm quite impressed. So I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so I am pretty much done with this whole makeup look. I'm just going to use my Fix Plus. Alright, you guys, so now that the makeup is all set and done, I actually am so impressed by all the products that I actually used today. The one product I totally recommend you guys buy is the palette by Beauty Treats. This palette, you guys, is amazing. I love the quality of the eyeshadows. Now, it does feel very cheap. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably something that will probably break on you if you toss it, or like any other palette, you obviously want to be very gentle. But I do feel that the eyeshadows do perform very well, and for under $5, I honestly feel like this is the best palette that I actually have tried in a long time from a brand like Profusion. Do love the eyeshadows. They glided on so smoothly. They were very easily to apply. They didn't give me any issues, like they weren't patchy. So I totally recommend this palette. So that is one of the things that I do recommend. The other thing that I do recommend, I love the contour stick by Wet n Wild. Oops. I do love the contour stick by Wet n Wild. It's actually a really good contour, you guys. The color is amazing. It glides on very, very nicely. It's very smooth, which is something that I love as well on a contour. You know how sometimes some contours look very gray? This one's actually perfect. It has a little bit of warmth, but a little bit of a coolness. So it's like an in-between contour color. So definitely recommend this for medium skin tones. The foundation, you guys, is another thing I do definitely recommend. If you don't care so much about the smell, definitely go for the foundation, especially because it's under $5. Totally recommended. Anyways, you guys, that is pretty much it for this whole video. I hope that you guys enjoyed my makeup tutorial using products from 5 and below. If you guys want me to do more tutorials like this, let me know in the comment section. We're almost really close at reaching 5,000 subscribers. I'm super excited, and I will actually be doing a giveaway very, very soon. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Like always, I love you guys, and have an amazing, amazing day. Mwah.